Was 1994 the best year of all time? Y'all, I've got this cute little it looks like a picture frame. It stands up. Let me see if y'all can see it. It's standing on my desk as such. So it's a nice little thing I keep in my office, my home office, downstairs, and I just think it's cute. I want to read it. I want to say I got it when I was in Daytona. And I travel a lot, so unshackledtravel.com is my travel channel, my travel, website. But it says a year in history, the best year of all time, 1994. New George Foreman grill. This tells you what came out then. A house, y'all. Listen to this. Catch this tea. A house in 1994, average house was $129,900. I'm gonna say that again. $129,900 was the average house. Car, $12,371. Okay. It says postage was 29 cents. I do remember that because I don't really do snail mail, so I don't even know. Somebody tell me in the chat how much is a postage stamp. I could probably look it up, but I'm not. I'm recording right now, so somebody tell me in the chat, and please like, comment, and subscribe to Shackles Off TV. I know y'all. I started this channel years ago, before some of y'all were born, right? 2006, I believe, 2006, 2007. If you scroll down to my oldest video. I want to say it's a video of me and my youngest son. My youngest son is 18 now. So his dad, who's since passed away, is holding him. He's a baby, and I'm singing him in the background and holding him, showing him pictures. So I did a little video on my little. I've always been on the computer, y'all. I've always been on social media, even before most of you were born. I was on social media since Black Planet. Black Planet. Only people from the 90s know about Black Planet. Okay? But anyway, getting back to this one. Netscape Navigator. Y'all, first web browser. Y'all don't know nothing about Netscape Navigator. Can we talk about it? How you had to plug in, the dial up. And it'll make a noise. We had landlines. We had real phones, y'all. When I say real phones, these were phones. And you see the telephone poles, they were connected. And we plug them in the wall. And even when the power go off, the phone still worked. We didn't have to charge it with the electricity. Yes. You might have a grandmama, a great-grandmama, or auntie that has that now. I regret getting rid of it. Because I live in a newer home, but they don't have landline. They don't even give landline service anymore. And I used to work for the phone company. I worked for both Verizon and AT&T. And I remember when I worked for AT&T, we were pushing them to keep the landline. A lot of people were trying to cancel it because, everybody was getting these great deals in cell phone plans. But most people don't have one anymore. I know like a handful of people who do. And they're all older. Over 70. So yes, Netscape Navigator, you used to have to have a big thick Ethernet cord, which they still have those around, and you'll plug it into a back of a big computer. They were real big, took up your whole desk, almost, or it would sit on the desk like in a brick, like a rectangular. It was heavy, and you would plug it up to the phone line, and you couldn't be on the phone. And we didn't have no cell phones with a whole bunch of minutes like y'all, like I was telling my students. We had to pay for minutes. It wasn't unlimited. No, it's no way. We didn't have data, and all that. That we just started getting that. We definitely didn't have cell phones. We had cell phones in 94, but I couldn't afford it. The only people that I knew that had cell phones were drug dealers and like really rich people. And that's all I knew. Of course, you go to high school, public school, drug dealers there. And I didn't do drugs. I'm just saying, you knew of people that, had a flashy car in high school and they weren't rich. So you know what was going on. But this is the year I graduated. So 2024 is coming up. 1994 is the year I graduated. I'll probably show you my yearbook. But you can see, actually, let me see if I can. That is my graduation picture. Yes, I was way smaller. We working on it. 1994. See? Both of them. Y'all can see that. I'm sorry. I wasn't. I don't want to pull it off the wall. But yeah, so our 30-year reunion is coming up. And I don't know who's planning it, but I am too busy. I don't have time, but I will help in whatever capacity I can with my network. But anyway, back to the story. So it says the Oxford English Dictionary cites the Beastie Boys as being responsible for coining the term mullet in 1994. And now a mullet, y'all look this up. Basically, your hair was shorter in the front and long in the back. There was like corporate in the front and party in the back. So look that up if you have never seen a mullet. And I think they brought them back this year. I don't know why, but trends always come back. So it was a popular hairstyle in the 1980s. But again, you know, and I have another one. I want to show you this one. I'm going to talk about this one too. So both these have significance. This is the year I was born, 1976. And this is the year I graduated. So those are going to be milestones. Quickie celebrity gossip. O.J. Simpson took a slow ride down a California highway in a white Bronco. Was the first ever live car chase. Y'all, when that happened, I was a freshman at Georgia Southern. I remember standing in the Union. It was a Union. If you know anything about Georgia Southern, you know what I'm talking about. And them announcing that he was acquitted. Honey, you talking about black people getting excited? I know that sounds bad, but that's exactly what happened. And we're going to talk about the rest. Okay, we're going to leave that there. You can look it up. It says MLB strike. No World Series was played. And I don't remember that. I remember the next year the Braves won, if I'm not mistaken, in 1995. Listen, I'm not a big sports person, so check my facts, please. Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. You know, you got those diehard Cowboy fans, you know, and I love Dallas. Of course, I'm a Falcons fan, but still, you know, that's what it's saying on this thing. And so, this is a really neat thing. It was only $6.99. They probably selling on Amazon. This is a good little gift. Technology says Channel Tunnel connects France with United Kingdom. It takes around 35 minutes to travel the entire live. Interesting. Okay. I have never been to France. I'm supposed to be going this summer coming up in 2024. So I'm going to have to check that out if possible. Starting lineup toys. It says statuettes, Neo Geo CD. Oh, y'all, we didn't have MP3s. We had CDs, and it was all the rage because, you know, you could put a disc in a CD player. You could listen to all this music. We didn't have streaming, and we didn't have all that, we didn't have these things. And it says music and movies. This is a movie. I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. The Sign by Ace of Base. I'm trying to remember that song. I had to look that up. Now, I don't remember that song. I remember, of course, I'll Make Love to You. Who doesn't? That's a classic. The Sign by Ace of Base. Tootsie Roll. Get on the floor. And Tootsie Roll to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back. I hear love, whoop. Okay, you know what I was doing in 94. It's partying. That's why I had a 6-pack stomach. I didn't have no fat on my stomach, Lord. I was very small. Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Yes. Who doesn't know Forrest Gump? I want to say my kids have watched it. Okay. Lion King. Everybody know Lion King. They made a whole Broadway show about it. And now Shawshank Redemption. That was one of the best movies in the world. Forrest Gump too. So yeah, that nostalgia from 1994, this is important. And I'm glad they put these highlights because it does, when you have nostalgia, it brings back those memories. You just feel warm and fuzzy inside. Now, I don't remember 1976 because I was a baby. Y'all, my birthday is tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow. And I'm enjoying it. People, I don't know if I look my age or if I don't, but I'm just thankful for another year. Because, a lot of people that didn't make it. So we have to be thankful for what we are. I'm not trying to, talk negative or whatever like that. I would embrace every year that God gives me on this earth because I know that I'm never going to die. My body may die, but my spirit will always live on. I do truly believe that. So let's talk about 1976. It says the best year of all time, new invention, the digital camera. So let's do some comparison and contrast. So remind you, 1994, a house was $129.9. In 1976, the year I was born, so my mom was 24 when I was born. She was at Georgia State working on her master's degree. That's why I think I'm so smart, because I was in college when I was in the stomach. 44,000. See, you could buy a house for 44,500. Car was only 4,100. That's a new car. And it says the postage stamps was only 13 cents. Milk was $1.42. Gas was only 89 cents. You know, they've been playing around with gas forever, so it's up and down. Bread was 30 cents. It says technology, the Apple computer. Y'all, people didn't really start in the mainstream, didn't start using computers in their house, PCs, until Windows. I mean, it wasn't really, of course, richer people had computers. So those people knew how to program before we did. But it says Apple Computer founded. Apple Computer is formed by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Most people who don't really know tech well, they only think about Steve Jobs when they think about Apple. But Steve Jobs was the salesperson. Steve Wozniak was this. That's the one who did tech. Both of them were this, but you see what I'm saying. You have to have a good team. That's important. Top hits and movies. It says "Play That Funky Music, White Boy" by the group Wild Cherry. Look it up on YouTube. "Shake Your Booty." I don't know how to shake your booty. Shake your booty. I know the song, but I can't think of the hook. But I heard it. Casey and the Sunshine Band. Shake your booty. Shake your. A Star is Born, Rocky, and Taxi Driver. And I've seen all those movies. I told y'all on the previous video that they used to call me the TV guy, because I used to be glued to the TV. I could tell you everything that came on the TV. That's what I did. And I don't really even watch TV anymore. I watch YouTube. I watch Instagram and TikTok. I do not watch TV really. So I don't know what's coming on when. I know news usually comes on between 5 and 6 or 7, and maybe Entertainment Tonight still come on, but I can't tell you. Sports: Cincinnati Reds win World Series. Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci earned the first perfect 10s in the Olympics, 7 altogether. And Pittsburgh Steelers win Super Bowl. Now, mind you, I was just coming out of the stomach, so I don't know this year, but it's a good year, because I was born on this year. And that was one of the reasons why I went to Hawaii. I don't know if you saw my video about us at Waikiki. I had posted a few videos from Hawaii, because I've been to Hawaii before. I went to Kauai and not Oahu, where Honolulu is. And I specifically wanted to walk on the land of Pearl Harbor, where our soldiers pretty much died to protect our freedom. I think that honoring them, and the fact that I was born on these, 40 some odd years later or whatever, on that same day, was important to do. And I feel like when that's why I love to travel. I travel to learn. I travel to connect, right? And that's why I call it Shackles Off TV, Unshackled travel.com, and I have unshackledlearning.com, because I'm one of those people, I just don't believe things just in a book. I love books. I can show you around in my office and you can see I have hundreds of books. I will never stop buying books, because I believe that the real truth is in the book. People don't want the real book. Oh, Kindle, but what if the internet go down? You can't be on there. Okay. But anyway, just wanted to come and share this with you. I was actually going to talk about something else, but since my birthday is coming up, and me thinking of 1976, which is a good year, and 1994 is around 30 years after that, coming around the corner, I had to, when I walked in, God just told me, talk about this, because I just wanted to have a conversation with you. And so I hope you leave some comments, like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully they're positive, because the purpose of this channel, and, it's, like I said, I started years ago, and I was mainly doing like weight loss videos, and I am going to start those back. I have gained a significant amount of weight since my last weight loss video, and I definitely am going to get the discipline to get back on track, right? And it's really about discipline. So it's not even say willpower, discipline, and just you get older and stress and things like that. So we're going to have those conversations. So I want you to follow me on that journey. So I do want you to subscribe. But I talk about a variety of things, and that's something that maybe I'm messing with the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm wants me to just focus on one thing, but I say shackles off. Y'all, we are the programmers of this. Okay. Machine learning is what makes the algorithm work. So what does that mean? Humans program machines. The majority of the humans that program those machines did not look like me. Are there? But we are a small fraction of the programmers. I am in the tech space as an engineering technology teacher for high school because I want to close that digital divide. I want to help 1 million people become millionaires. Now, does that mean I'm a millionaire yet? No, but I believe it's coming. Because the more God gives you, this is me talking, Shanika talking. Okay, you may or not believe this. If so, we don't just shut it off because you don't want to believe it. But for those people who are still listening, I believe God gives everybody callings. And for me to be secretive about what I'm trying to do, I can't do that any longer. I have to manifest what I want. So I believe we're going to leverage this technology together, and you are part of this. So if you're part of this channel, you're part of this. You were supposed to be here. And thank you for listening this long. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.